I grind cause I gotta get paid. 1% chance, 99% faith. I fell in love with the hustle, I fell in love with the chase. No emotion, put in the pain. We get it no matter the weather. Sun, snow, sleet, rain. Go sleep and do it again.
I backtested my strategy to see if I'm actually profitable. Before I place another live trade, I needed to find out if my strategy actually makes money.
So these are the results for the past 6 months. So we've been profitable all three quarters of the month of the year right now. So January we had a win rate of 66, February win rate of 66 with a total of 6 and 3 trades. So we are finding out that we shouldn't be taking over 10 trades in a month, or even way beyond that, because in a month I could probably trade 20 days and plus more than 20 trades. So this is actually giving us an insight of how many trades we should be taking. So in this case, these are A+ setups, right? These are A+ setups. Of course, like I said, I could be trading throughout the month, but it's not exactly the best setup, right? But I can still make money. But these, what we are seeing right here, these are A+ setups, right? So moving on all the way to the last month that I just backtested is July, I think, with a total of 5 trades as well. So for the third quarter, we are profitable as well. All right, so get this through. All right, so now we're getting into the 7th month, because we just did June, July. All right, see you there.
My intuition is telling me there'll be better days. I sit in silence and find whenever I meditate, my fears alleviate.
Alright, so let's get straight into this backtesting and let's find out how profitable is our strategy. Let's get straight into it. Baby, can't you hear my call?
Okay, so we just hit our first take profit right there. It wasn't the best risk to ROI ratio though, but I just entered it on the fundamental of the analysis really. Yeah, that's really it, but it was like a mere 1:2 perhaps. Yeah, it wasn't the best, but it is what it is.
So far, I've just been getting manipulated so many times, more than I can count now. We're literally in drawdown. The market is just manipulating. So this is the month of August, bro. It's really not clean price action. It is clean to a certain point, but like when you finally get into the trade, get manipulated. So on this month, the take profit levels had to be like really tight. The stops and could be fine, but like the take profit levels, those were the ones people should be focusing on. So this month I wouldn't have been able to practice my 1:6 RR. I would have just had to wait for a 1:3, 1:1. As you saw on the first trade, the analysis had given us a proper entry, but like it was just a 1:1, so there was nothing we could do with it. It wasn't the best at all.
Okay, so now let's analyze. From now on, let's analyze this market together. Right, look at this. I scaled down to the 4-hour, right? Found a POI. So automatically, my take profit levels are here and possibly just right above there, right? So I moved down all the way back here to look for an entry, right? I scaled down on lower time frames. All right, so the market didn't sweep liquidity. However, I guess it swept liquidity
and left some kind of a double bottom. Let's see. All right, good. So now we have this order block right here on the 30-minute time frame. Let's see if it retraces. No retracement. First take profit hit. No retracement. Let's see if it hits our final TP. Okay. Here's the retracement coming. Okay. So this is where I was going to enter, right? Let's figure it out now. I'll place my buy. My stop loss just right beneath. Proper trade. Right. Take profit all the way here. So that's a $30 move. The 1:6 I was talking about, right? So let's actually find out. That's a 1:6. So where's my 1:3? So let's see what happens when price get to 1:3. Okay, it's looking good so far. It's looking good. Got a sweep of liquidity. So typically I would have moved my what is this? My stop loss to break even, but as you can see, moving stop loss to break even sometimes is not the best, so you just have to let it play. So you only move stop loss to break even at 1:3 in this case, but not moving stop loss, but by taking out some profit. That's how it's done. So evidently the market was in very much a consolidation, as you can see. Eventually hit our 1:3, so we had $129 profit and 146 stop loss. Total take profit is $300. So what I'm gonna do is close 25% of that. Okay, actually close 30%. How much is 40? How much am I risking here? 46. Okay, so I'll close 40%. Okay, and then from 182 we're at from $300 we're at 182. So let's see if it hits our take profit. So far we're still in drawdown right here. Okay, so it's pushing up nicely. 1:3 take profit hit. So we're tracing. I guess this is where I also have to move my, because shouldn't be going low. You know what, I'll close here because how many dollars left? 4. High, now I'm closing, bro. I'm good off this one. This one is enough. The market might retrace here. Okay, you see it. Oh, also close 50 there, so let's see if it completes. Take profit hit. All right, what other points of interest do we have? Right here. Didn't retrace. Sweep of liquidity. Not exactly a change of character. Okay, we did get our, so sweep of liquidity right there. Let me remove this. So evidently we're respecting this order block. I think I actually traded this with this same format. I think I remember this. Right, and this is where I entered, and I think we got manipulated here. But let's see. Why do we get manipulated? It's a nice trade too. At that high. Okay, let's see. So 1:3 2. Yeah, why do we get violated if we got a super of liquidity fair value gap right there? Why was that? Ah man. So as we can see, I gained 33% win rate, a total of 9 trades. Yeah, this month was also sketchy, man. Look at the P&L. No way. So what happened was, before the market would get to our 1:3, it would reverse, like suppose it 1:2, completely reverse, and it take stop loss. I don't know, the take profits were so tight, man. They were very, very tight. 6 trades and 3 wins. They were very tight, man. But we'll see on the next backtesting session. Alright, so if you guys want to watch the backtesting session of September, please go ahead, comment, like, share, and subscribe so that you do get notified when I drop the video. Alright, so let's get straight into it.